How could I best describe Illusion to you? Well, the simplest way to describe Illusion would be to say that it's a web series whose episodes range from 11 to 30 minutes. That its first season consists of 6 episodes who tells the story of Damon Host, a young assassin working for the Agency of Death who finds himself accused of a murder he didn't commit. Determined, Damon will try to prove his innocence with the help of his greatest passion, illusionism. Like I said, this is the simplest way to describe illusion, but it's not the best. Far from that. Because you see, illusion is way more than that, and to explain it better to you, I only need one thing. A chessboard. A bare one. One on which the game hasn't started yet. Just like our story. Because you see, illusion is very logical. One character makes a move, then it's the other's turn. So if you, as the viewer, follow the moves carefully, you'll be able to predict everything. Or so it seems. Because you see, we're actually at least 3 steps ahead of you. And there's a good reason you didn't see it coming. It's because you didn't see the illusion. You didn't see how much the police truly knows about Damon. You didn't see the true involvement of the murderer. You didn't see the infiltrated RCMP agent who is getting abused by his best friend's wife. You didn't see the lovers. And you certainly didn't see Damon for the assassin he truly is. Once you see the illusion, you can see it all. Or can you? Welcome to Illusion.
So, first of all, hi, my name is Aisha. I am the writer-creator of Illusions. I am also one of the producers, and I will be playing the role of Stephanie in the show. Now, you may have seen that I said, let's talk about the first season. While the project is technically for the pilot. So here's the thing. We decided to go with the pilot first and add stretch goals. The reason for it being a pilot is the minimum you need to start a show. It's the minimum you need to go to investors, to companies that could have product placement and stuff, and be like, here's what we're gonna do. Here's what the show's gonna look like. Here are the actors playing in it. It's also the first step in getting other actors involved, depending on the roles that will come along the way. So, yeah, this is the minimum we need to start a series. But the truth is, a pilot, it's great. It's fun. But doing the whole series, it's better. It's so much better. So that is why we have it as our second stretch goal, actually. Because again, 3 episodes, it's great. You get the funding for the last 3 episodes. But then if you can do the 6 together, it's, it gets out there faster. You guys get more behind the scene content. You know already who the actors are gonna be. All of that. We can get more well-known people attached quickly. Totally not a hint there about maybe getting well-known attached people to it. But so yeah, and it costs less for production because you get to. I'll talk a bit further about the budget really in the last video down below. But yeah, you will have less cost in production with renting equipment, crew, cast. Well, it depends on which part, but it's just more effective this way. You have your locations all set together, close to each other. It's perfect, you don't need to divide your schedule. It's fun, and like I said, it's getting out there faster. Otherwise, might take a little bit longer, might take another campaign, I don't know, but getting to 6 episodes would be the best. But again, a pilot is a great start. So, now comes the weird part of this video, where I say why you should back our project. And here's the thing, I could go on and on and on and on about saying, like, you know, it's my baby, I've been working on it for I don't know how many years, I don't even know actually. I stopped counting, so, you know. Yeah, it's just gonna be a bunch of blah 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 blah. And I think some people are great at it. I do not. I don't know what to say about this. I don't know why. The only thing I can think of is that it's basically what we put in the title. I think this web series can change the world. I know it's kind of a big task when you look at it this way. And I've explained it a little bit more in details in one of the videos below. But I did this web series because I saw problems in the crime genre with diversity, with not just the crime genre, but in TV shows and movies in general. Like, we do not treat mental illness right in many settings. We don't show the right way, or why it's wrong to interact certain ways with people having anxiety attack, or how it can affect them, or stuff like that. We don't show a lot of characters that are diverse. Like, we don't show different body types in the crime genre. Like, assassins have to be models for some reason. Like, this is stupid if you think about it. They stand out. They're an assassin, they're not supposed to stand out from the crowd. Well, sometimes they need to, but most of the times they don't. They have to look like everyone, and that is fine too, you know? And then you've got ethnicity, diverse ethnicities, which is almost absent sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. It's getting better, but like, to give you an idea, in the script there's not a single place where the character will be identified as Afro-American or Caucasian, or, you know, you won't, or Asian or anything. They will be all cast like open ethnicities. It doesn't matter. We want a great actor or actress to play it. We want, it's the same for gender. Like, if you identify as a gender or can play that gender, please apply. Like, we do not see a problem with it. We just think this should be normal. And this is what we want to bring with this web series. We want to show that these taboos in our societies, like the stigmas and the stereotypes we have, should not exist. There is no single reason it should exist. And we hope to actually create discussions with it, with this web series. We hope that people would finally change a bit. Like, you can put other languages than English and French in your shows. I already have 6 languages. You just need to have subtitles. And even then, I mean, Louis de Funès, sorry, like, had movies that were technically French movies where everyone started speaking German and blah, blah, and I think it was Russian too, and there were no subtitles, and everybody understood the movie. Like, I don't get that in the 21st century we still do this. We're still like, oh, they're not gonna, the public is not gonna understand, or does not want this. Like, every single day people consume content from other countries, whether it be it on TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube, on Netflix, Amazon, name it. So I don't see why we cannot put this more out there. We cannot give the content people are ready for and want. And I think at this point, it shouldn't matter anymore. We shouldn't be asking, will people want to see this because it has subtitles, or like your character starts speaking in another language for a full scene. It's like, it shouldn't matter. Like it shouldn't matter for gender, for ethnicity, for body types. So yeah, I want to create a change. Like I said, I explained it a little bit more in details down below. But yeah, I hope you will help us create that change, create that discussion. So yeah, all the info is down below. I did not write things. To be honest, I think I only wrote the synopsis somewhere, and like subtitles, and is it subtitles in English? Whatever. Like, yeah, I think it's subtitles. Subtitles. Yes, it is. Sorry. English and French getting mixed up here. But yeah, I put videos explaining it because, you know, you can listen to it everywhere. You don't need to read 3,000 words about everything I'm gonna explain in an 8-minute video, which is perfect, personally, I think. There will be subtitles. At least in French and English. English will be closed caption, of course, but you know. But the thing is, I will try to incorporate at least all the languages we do have in the series, but please bear with me. I do not speak many of these languages. So I'm putting them out there to help people understand, to reach out to more people, and to show a little bit what we're gonna do with the series. But yeah, right now it's kind of like me and Annie, who I will present later on. We will have native speakers working on the show with us. Don't worry about it if we use something that is not native, but bear with us. I'm doing this anyway. I think so. Yeah. Hopefully you will back us. Please share the projects. Please follow us on social medias, and please help us make at least a pilot. But in the best case scenario, a whole show. See you later.